let's kind of pull a couple things together from the initial topic, which was the genes and the epigenetic switches and how things are passed on from the mother, the grandmother, grandfather, all the aspects of that. But let's get into how some people say in the new year, I'm going to be leaving things out, I'm going to be giving things up. But there were some conclusions that came to you from a recent interview about how people thought that they needed to be 100% raw to make it. And what I wrote down is the idea is that they need to be part of the 100% leave out principle. So why don't you just give an explanation about the new coming year, about the leave out principle in relationship to it's not about having the 100% raw. If you want to go there, fine, but do it smartly. But could you give an explanation, please?
Well, I've been exposed to raw foods for well over 50 years. I remember 60 years ago, maybe longer, I don't remember the time frame, I was exposed to Bernard McFadden's book, it was called Physical Culture, and they were talking about raw foods then. And some of the same confusion existed then that exists now. Of course, for those people that could do 100% raw food lifestyle correctly, with all the other factors that are involved, social ramifications, the long-term vision that when you're doing this for 10, 15, 20, 30 years, it's a lot different than doing it for 3, 4, 5 years. So as long as people understand that, and one of the things that I find there's a lack of understanding, if you're on a raw food diet, 100%, especially 100%, for 10 years and you go back, there's a very good chance that you're going to run into serious trouble. That's not supposition or some kind of theory, because I see it. I've seen a lot of that, and a lot of people that have run into that problem. The reason I've seen so much of it is because they came to me because they knew I warned people over the years, and a lot of people just don't seem to give that message to people because it might be bad for business, whatever they're selling, whatever they're marketing. But I try to be very open and forthright about what I'm saying. So I don't know if it's the best thing for everybody to jump, to jump right into deep water. I always joke about it, say, when a lot of people come to see me and they tell me what they want to do and, what they expected me to do, because they think, a lot of people when they come to see me, they think I'm going to put them on a 90-day juice fast or put them on a 100% raw food diet, and they don't even have a clue what it means. So I tell them jokingly, I said, listen, I'm not going to put you out in the backyard and have you live off the lawn like a billy goat. That's not what I really do.